Setting new course for Caliston.
Many decisions lie ahead. None of them easy.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am live. This is a Tuesday. Surprised myself that I'm able to. Hello, bots. I see you. I like keep it go away. Let's see whether that'll work. So good afternoon. This is a Tuesday afternoon. No, this is no longer Pinball Tuesday, but we may do a special one around September. There are more tables coming out. There's a Han Solo pack.
Normandy, do you copy? We're under attack!
Incoming transmission from Novaria.
Normandy! Are you there?
Gina!
Repeat, requesting immediate aid! Please!
Request denied. Setting new course for Caliston.
Many decisions lie ahead. None of them easy.
How you doing, Gina? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to a Tuesday afternoon stream that originally wasn't going to happen. Absent Tosney, thank you very much for the host. Because of things around the house, things in real life were threatening to get in the way. Unexpected week off next week. I only booked it a few days ago, so I wasn't expecting to be approved. Nice. Nice little sort of stopgap prelude, really, to a couple of weeks after as well. So here we go. We're going to start a new campaign of Mass Effect. Now, I last played this on the PS3.
Database.
Classified
information requested.
So yeah, as I said, I last played this on the PS3. So there are some stuff that I will remember, there's some stuff that I won't remember. There'll be bits that we'll be doing, and there are bits that we won't be. Because we're going to try and go through the story as much as possible. Maybe do some of the side questy stuff. But we shall see.
Establishing secure connection.
And the only one I haven't played is Andromeda.
Secure
but I have
connection
it, so we'll be playing that. Shall we go full John Sheppard? Yeah, I think we will. It's a Mass Effect. You've got to be a Commander Sheppard. You can't be a Commander Teammaker.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
There we go. Yes, that's fine.
Identification confirmed.
Hey look, Gibrella followed. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow, Gibrella. How very nice of you. That's awesome. Thank you. So difficulty is normal. Auto level up is off because we want to level up ourselves. Subtitles, yes. Target assist, normal. Squad power usage, let's say active. Autosave is yes. So there we go. So thank you so much. That means we should be on our way to 1,000 followers. We get to 1,000 followers, there's going to be a giveaway.
Well, what about
For the lucky
Sheppard?
people inside Green.
Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
Ah, that voice.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Sheppard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Gina, thank you for your host. Fair_TV and JD Tazzy as well, thank you for the host. Now, the thing I remember about this game was before it all kicked off as such. Space version of Dragon Age from BioWare.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. We are
Yeah, how's things been, Gina?
calculating transit mass and destination.
I've all been good.
The relay is
Dead
hot.
Retro, I am
Wiring
not.
approach vector.
Thank you for the host as well as Kimo for your help.
All stations secure for transit. Forward is green. Approach run has begun.
Well, that's still shit. Oh, no. 30 days?
Relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
Yep, this is where I become the
1500 is
intergalactic
good.
sex pest.
Your captain will be pleased.
John Sheppard. How you doing, Shadow?
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard.
Whoops, press that quickly.
We don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
It's your birthday in an hour and 20 minutes.
report.
It's your birthday.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
Wow, dude.
Stealth systems
Happy birthday.
engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Sheppard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
What's it? You made him.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Right. Before we get going, okay? Before we press start to access the missing computer and stuff, there's a few things I would like to say. First one is, them video names, Smitchy87, Patriarchy, The True J Dizzle, and Yeah Beer. Thank you very much for your host. And the second, because, as Shadow has said, it's less than 90 minutes to his birthday, you know what we have to do? Before we start properly, obviously take a drink first, clear your throat. Brace yourself, this might make your eyes water. And Jurio, thank you for the song. Thank you for the song. Thank you for the host. It's tradition now, dude. You've said it. Happy birthday to you. And it's awkward. Well, it's going to be 10 times worse. Because happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shadow. Happy birthday to you. Ah. There you go. Sorted. Awkwardness engaged. Because believe me, if Gina was on stream when she had her birthday, the same thing would have happened again this year. Hello, Chris. Thank you very much for the host, dude. You see, wasn't all that bad, was it? I could have just sang it in the Fable voice, you know. Because that would have been something. So the mission computer access is your journal, map, and other important screens. Flashing screens have new updates. Move the left stick to highlight the journal or codex screen now. Press A to select the highlighted screen. So you are Lieutenant Commander Sheppard, Executive Officer of the SSV Normandy. No assignments yet. I've speak to Captain Anderson in the comm room. So that's where your missions are. That's where your quests and stuff are. So now we can look at this. Here's reading material for you. Peter! Good afternoon, sir. How you doing, man? You missed the end of Dragon Age. We complete Dragon Age Origins, dude. Mecha Wolfpack, thank you very much, your host. So here's the backstory of Commander Sheppard. Basically, the Earthlings are trying to spread throughout the galaxy like a virus. I don't need to read the codex, neither do I really. Go speak with David and get into a drag out fist fight river in an alley. But surely that's in Saints Row. But you know, there might be people that haven't played a Mass Effect game that might need it. So I'm moving it slowly. And this is all about how they're finding the Mass Effects. The odd relays so they can zip across the galaxies. I mean, this will be like the third time I've played Mass Effect 2. Turian's the First Contact War. See, I'm actually surprised I haven't done that yet in this, the First Contact War. There's every sci-fi story with some interesting stuff on the side. I'm just saying a little bit on the side there. Red Rains, thank you very much to the host. It's just like a little bit of reading material for you guys who hasn't read it, who hasn't played it before. gets his own Codex entry in the official timeline. That's because he is Commander Sheppard, and he approves of that. Yeah, the squad team, so basically like the party team in Dragon Age. And also you can actually, you know, use your points and stuff here. There we go. Sorted, right. Time to go to the control room.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's
We're going
odd
to see
about
that a
this
lot
mission.
over the next few
The whole
games.
crew
I take
feels
it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something...
Hello?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier
Yeah,
stays
Corporal.
cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
And also going to go
Spectres
for
don't
Bond.
have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Yeah, I think I should be
at any cost.
rogue.
Don't forget that
This
part.
time.
Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Punisher,
Hey, Commander, you'd
thank you
make
very
a good
much
Spectre.
for the
They're always getting dropped into
resubscription for
impossible
7 months in a row.
situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
So, show some respect, you bugger.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
I just couldn't be bothered, mate. Really
romantic
couldn't.
legends with reality.
Chief Findog, thank you very much, host. I just thought, you know what? It's Commander Sheppard. That's our dude. An archetype that's already been there. Archetype that's already been, you know, on there. So yeah, and EGX is on, and that is a good point. The week of EGX, so I believe it is the 16th. From 16th to the 25th, after the Sunday service on the 16th, I will be taking a break from streaming. I will not be streaming until the 25th of September. Because I want a little bit of a break.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the
Letitia
Council
Lemon,
could
thank you
revoke
very
the
much,
Spectre
host.
status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down.
It'd be fun to
That's
try, though,
Spectre
wouldn't it?
justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Right. Because, it's right. I don't normally do that, but it'll be fun to do it because I've already played this as the good guy Shepherd.
Commander Sheppard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
You're thinking about that Earth, Wind and Fire song.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
You break up for work from EGX on the 18th. Do you remember the 21st night of September? That depends how much I drunk.
Do you know something?
Your people are
This is
still
why even I
newcomers,
waste up. Thank you
Shepherd.
very much for your hosts.
The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
You don't like playing it straight down the middle,
Time we told
or
the
straight
commander
down
what's
one
really
side.
going
You always
on.
try and
This
mix up a
mission is
bit.
far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
It's already flirting.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepherd. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepherd. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the chat before we continue on. So, you don't like the morality systems where every choice yeah. I mean, because that's the thing, isn't it? Not everybody is either one way or another. There's always differences, always variations, because the morality of each person is different. Cancelled a few games we still get in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Did you get Shenmue 1 and 2 today, though? Feels more natural. It does, doesn't it? It's like, well, one bit you a bit on the other bit you just sort of, no, I think not. Save the orphanage, or give all the kids candy, or burn the orphanage. So, yeah, it's like save the kids, but then burn the orphanage.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel
Humans
Council.
want more power.
The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Yeah.
Not many
Witcher
could have
3
survived
was
what you
very,
went through
very
on
big on that,
Aku's.
wasn't it?
You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group, It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek.
No worries,
I don't
Punisher.
care that
Thank
you're
you so
human,
much for the
Sheppard.
resub, and I shall
only
see
care
you
that you
hopefully
can do the
soon.
job.
Either tonight, maybe, or Thursday. What's the next
Just tell me
step?
what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for
Spirit
myself,
Forest.
Commander.
Yeah.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why.
The ones that
though
came
I've read
before.
plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar
That'd be
travel would
funny
be
if that
impossible.
was the case.
We all owe the
And
Protheans a great debt.
a movie about emojis. Ugh. Yeah, the Bloody Baron story was just gut-wrenching either way, wasn't it?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Tetris movies trilogy, oh god.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
This is also a lot slower start than the
The
second
Attican
one.
Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically,
Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war
Shadow,
over this.
why?
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay then.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Oh yeah, I remember using special powers as well, like, like gravity sort of weapon, just sort of slam the enemy down.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I
You know,
repeat,
these 10 more
heavy
years.
casualties.
10 more
We
decades.
can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
And cancels at least 4 times.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
It's a bit like the Uncharted one though, isn't it? Even though that's closer now to actually start filming. Dream Boy Roy,
Status
thank you
report.
very much for your host.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins
Well
to
played,
suit up.
Shadow.
He's going in.
Well played.
Engaging stealth systems.
They can put them in the cinema though.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Sheppard. Good luck!
Take wherever you are, thank you for the host.
We are approaching drop point 2.
So does your loot box have popcorn that you're after? Spend £10 and find out.
Perimeter secure, Commander. Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Okay, time to go shoot things.
What the hell are those?
Yeah, man. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Maybe it's like the clue movie, but they have to pay for alternative endings. Yeah, and that was looking at the price of them still now. I'm looking at it going, no, I'm not going to get those DLCs. They can bugger off. So I went down to like 50p, maybe. So I'm just finding my way around again. Press and hold the left bumper to switch weapons for your squad. This pauses the game. Aha! Oh, I see. Epic! Good afternoon. Yeah, but I've already got it on Xbox now, so it's... Unless I double dipped on it. But as I saw someone with the mods on their Dragon Age Origins having real problems with it because it kept crashing on her. I'm not bad, mate. I am not bad at all. How are you, sir? Things went better than I thought they would today, which is why I under-promised during the stream today, but managed to over-deliver.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Yeah. Something is definitely going to go wrong.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Say Jenkins.
Aye, aye, sir.
Every time Jenkins. Well, we can level up later. They showed Shenmue 3 and Devil May Cry 5 trailers from Gamescom. Yeah, Shenmue 3, August 27th, 2019. You'll gain Medigel and Omnigel throughout the game by defeating enemies and opening containers. Medigel is necessary to heal injured squad members. Omnigel is needed to use description electronics on objects in the game. See, I do like this combat system more than the one with Dragon Age Origins because I have more control over it. So if it's me that screws up, then it's, you know, and they die, it's down to me rather than just waiting on, you know, you just go, come on game, hurry up, let me control things. Yeah, we had it earlier. We got it this morning and I'm like, ooh. Still better than, yeah, Mass Effect 2 and 3. Much better. Much, much better. So press start to access the mission computer and then select the squad screen as you gain levels. Use the squad screen to unlock powerful special abilities and improve your skill with weapons, tech, or biotics. So, squad screen. We got 3 more points. No, let's do that, do that, do that. Because I want to go more renegade, don't we? Oh, Jenkins. Ha! That's better for him, give him first aid as well. Manage out to all wounded squad members, so that's, you know, nice little touch. And a bit of sentinel as well. Because that way we have special that allows tech and biotics more efficiently than other classes.
Got some burned out buildings here, Sheppard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Shock absorbers. That's handy. Use D-pad to issue tactical orders to your squad, yes. Up sends your squad forward, down orders them to seek cover. Hold position, left rallies your squad so they regroup around you, and right orders them to attack the selected target. Dragon Age's combat system is built on the pie dynamic and balanced party world. Mass Effect is pretty much you as a one-man wrecking crew, and the party choices are dependent on who you like. Yeah, because someone was saying it's like original sort of D&D sort of thing. Bloody hell, I can't believe we've almost done an hour already. Shoot the boogers. Yeah. I haven't played Inquisition yet either. But we're getting closer to it. It's like a snipe we start Dragon Age 2. You're out there.
Gunnery Chief Ashton Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter
I have to
when
play
the attack
Andromeda
hit.
as well.
We tried to get off a
Playing
distress
these
call,
gives me a
but they
reason
cut
to
off
do
our
it afterwards.
communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Because they want to. Because they want to.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
You come with us.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and
I don't know, she probably would with, you know, Sheppard.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Maybe.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main
We can
colony
change
to
her
secure
mind.
the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay.
Move out.
Stupidly epic. You have reached the wreck. A friend of the channel. And John and Bob, thank you very much for the host, good sir. What was that?
Ah. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
I wish I'll probably read some more of those later on. Let's squat. Haha, we need to give you points, milady. Right, combat armor. Restores portion shields even when you're under fire. Nice. Assault training. I will give you assault rifle. Overkill. Nice. Right. And they get nothing else. We need to do this because we haven't done so in 44 minutes. It's a true friendship, yes. Right.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Alright. Equipment screen. The equipment lets you change or upgrade weapon armor of a gate. Ooh. Now, come on. Not great, even better. Yeah, no. It's fine. Let us continue.
Hostile spotted.
Hostile dead. Press back to throw grenades, wait for time detonation, or press back again to detonate. During combat, Storm lets you sprint at high speed for short distances. Press and hold A while moving to Storm. I'm pressing back, it's not letting me throw a grenade. Do I not have any?
Perimeter clear.
I mean, I didn't need them. Let's open a crate.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who?
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Possibly you might like them. One of our top agents has gone rogue. We'll send in someone that is, or one of us to get up just to get the job done.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Sheppard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
But yeah, even though I've played them, I know the story. I won't be spouting off spoilers. Where are we going now? Oh, we're going that way. Where the arrow is pointing. Because if Gina's able to watch the streams, I know Gina hasn't played the first 3. Oh, you mean that game that was voiced by that person we met almost a year ago, Gina? No, I did. I mean, that wasn't a huge, big spoiler plot point. I am off to fight Siri. Drop down here? No worries, dude. Why do I get the feeling I've gone the wrong bloody way? You need a bigger shelf. have, haven't I? I've come right back to the start, but that's not where we're supposed to go. Shite. Okay. Yeah, I was saying on the podcast, which is live now on Podbean, on YouTube, video on demand on Twitch, on TGWPIS, that it's weird that at the moment we seem to be playing a lot of RPGs. Like Fable, this, Dragon Age, World of Warcraft for James. Hell, even Yakuza's an RPG-ish. You lack a direction, has nothing to do with me. Straightforward. Now, I've either found the way I'm supposed to go or I've just gone in a circle. I've gone in a bastard circle. Fuck's sake. Bang the side of the same. Come on, Sheppard. So we don't need to do a Kingdom Hearts and drag this one out for a year. And that's because we can never catch you. You run too fast. Be a bloody door in the way. Yeah, we just close the door and you just run into it.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Almost an hour done. Holy shit.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I don't know, but I better put my bottle of water, iron brew, then before they start. Good, the husks are down.
That door, it's closed. Security locks engaged.
Right, so basically these are the locks that are part of it. Says you'll fail, blah blah. You'll need to click on the object again. Use Omnicom Gel to open it or access it. Try again. Bollocks. You have to do like an almost Simon Says way of dealing with those. Take hold. I mean, I really should have saved it there and then just reloaded it, but there we go. HR Giga. Did they take inspiration from him? Nice. Bollocks. Ach, well.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
The vicious, cheating bastard.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Yeah, you used to see no ships over the next few weeks and maybe months. Lord, thank God you're still streaming. Just got into a legitimately good multiplayer mobile game. You need my humour to calm you down. That's not good, too. What game is that then? Come here, you little bastards. That's the thing about bad shooting. It's all about finding me feet again on this one. That's okay, you know, right? You know why? Because we can do this. Yeah, that little sort of tick. There we go. See, that's how you're supposed to do it, right?
There. We're coming out. We're not armed.
You're
Is it
armless.
safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
There's a run backwards.
It showed up right before the attack. We knew it was trouble the
Bloody
second
AI.
I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Yeah.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again.
Here we go,
Are
Renegade.
you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
Yeah.
I have to go.
Bitch.
Good luck.
The electronic skill is still a bit too low. And that's where Renegade starts. That was fun. Oh, thank you for the host, Major Ping.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
No.
A Turian? You know him?
Back with Homemade Smoothie. Welcome back,
He's
dude.
a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
That looked like back and head.
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
That's a lucky break
for you. If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Damn you, Saren.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime with just a bunch of farmers?
Bastard.
How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
Yeah,
They're
give me
yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
No worries, Gina. We shall still be here.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too
Oh
late.
yeah, stupid epic.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
I was gonna say.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
when Powell shuts up, being a coward. Smugly coward bastard. But yeah, so, did you see the news on Twitter that I retweeted for the September 14th? As I casually pull my gun out and shoot these buggers.
I'm blocked.
This is pressing back and then pressing back again. It is a grenade. I do not see the grenade. I'm hearing them shooting, but where are they? Oh, poo. No worries, Ping. I was just seeing a few moments. Wish I was you. Oops. Oops.
Enemy contact.
I'm on shield. Send them forth. Yeah, let me shoot at everything but my opponents. Well, some of them were going boom, some of the bits I was shooting at, so you know. Let me get my gun out. Everyone's dead quick, she lands big toe. No! God, I'm not even flinging around like this much in this sniper alone. Jesus. Boy, I need to get trained in this fucker.
Now I'm ready.
I owe you one.
There's a medical kit around here? Oh. Almost ran into the voice from Fable there. Oh. I don't think we want to do that one though. Because it's not Fable yet. Train controls. Activate. Boy, this section has memories flooding back. That's not Commander Sheppard.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Blimey, over an hour's done already. Oh, Saren. Trying to blow shit up. So yeah, I'm thinking I will be doing a pinball of the new 3 solo tables because I'll pick them up.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Gotta find them all. Gotta find them all, Chimpo. Come on.
I've lost shields.
He's down.
I've lost shields.
Fucking just gumped him. Take that, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's grand. I like that. We're disarming. We're very disarming. Ever to do new D2FX, we need to get you on as a cameo with that voice though. Hey, if you want to, dude, I will be more than happy to come on and do a cameo. So we can talk a bit like this, you say. If you ever did that, I'd definitely be up for that. I know Michael said about me doing a in real live stream, just sitting there and just going, well, I've kind of been living a lie. And, you know, this has been a normal voice all along. I've just been trying to sound normal. Which would freak people out. But it'd make me laugh, I can tell you that much.
I've lost shields.
He's lost life. Geo! Hello, it's so annoying with every character. I just love the voice. Ooh. Geo, how you doing, man? How's the travelling going? And yeah, we'll use these to level up our stuff and gear in a minute or two.
We should move, Commander.
I was trying to investigate that. Wow, bloody hell, dude.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology.
It's good to have you here, though, considering I wasn't too sure what I was going to be doing
like that
today.
When they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Ashley, what are you doing?
Sheppard! No, don't touch it! It's too dangerous!
Bloody hell. Maybe getting old. Which makes you ancient. Yeah, it makes me ancient indeed.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Blimey! A sneaky boom shot, yes.
This human must be eliminated.
That's Deanna Troy. Yes, we must thank her.
Dr. Chakwas, I think
Thank
he's
her
waking
many
up.
times.
You had us worried there, Sheppard. How are you feeling?
Yeah, what happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You were careless.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know
See?
if that's what set
There's
it off.
the flirt. It has
Unfortunately,
begun.
we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Bow chicka bow 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 chicka chicka chicka.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Oh, cool, Geo. You have to import the save if you play the rest of the game. Yeah, oh, I will be doing, dude. Yeah, I definitely will be doing that. Because they're all on 360 backwards compatibility.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death?
But what did we see?
Nothing's really clear.
See, I know
better add this
so.
to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Mr.
How's our
Anderson.
XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Sheppard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Sheppard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Yeah, with a space spontaneous bow
Nobody could have
tie.
predicted this.
And the saving in the universes, yes. Def Geth C, it's direct.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Sheppard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Sheppard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
He's gone
rogue
very
Spectre's
rogue.
trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
This story at the moment has
beacon
quite
self-destructed.
big relevance
Did you see anything?
to what's going on in the
Any
world,
clue
doesn't
that
it?
might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Our hero, damn
vision?
hero tells you.
A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Sheppard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets
War
from the
Telsley.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Let's see, they can't help us.
We
Understood.
prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Powerman Sheppard jumps out of the airlock, falling to the planet below. Takes the planet and goes, "Alright, I'm here." And so, we shall save. Let's do a new save. We shall look at the squad. Because we can add some more points into Intimidate. that. Yeah, well, that's what we want. Speak to Joker, okay. You're still in the prologue. Fucking hell.
Hey, Commander.
Joker.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
I'm going renegade.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
Do you really believe that, Commander? After what happened to you on Akuz? Are you saying you only survived because of random chance?
I survived because I refused to die.
With respect, sir, I think you had somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Change subject.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't have shown up.
Oh, the mission failed.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I
Remember,
have to admit,
flirting
I
for
was
her.
a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Even though that's a bit paragonish, but you know what?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Everyone about. Oh, shut up again. Yeah, we want that sort of stuff, don't we? We need it to be paragonish for her.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds
up and
of
asks,
tough
goes
soldiers
Joker,
with
how
piercing
did you
eyes
get
and
those
sensitive
scars?
souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of
Does he tend to go a bit mad?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I think that's all. Yeah, right, okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let us go and see Joker. Take us to the bridge. Lucky. Sorry, ladies, I'm saving myself for Jack. Normandy's vehicle bay allows you to manage your crew's inventory. Using squad members' equipment locker allows you to alter their currently equipped weapons, armor, and upgrades. Yes, yes. But this is not where the Joker is.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
God damn it, I have to go. Yeah, Normandy is a maze. It's testing where your GPS bit going. Fine, I'll have to go up the stairs. That's not the stairs. 1 second. Blimey, that was a sneeze and a half. Is he mad if he listens? It's a side effect. Was it a Mass Effect? Thank you very much, Gia. You did indeed bless us. You have blessed us with your presence, dear son. Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
It's a lovely looking ship though, isn't it? So it's got evil. Shut up and get through, Joker.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
So we're not too far away from finishing the stream today. Because, we're going to 4, but who do you think we should raid today? Should we raid Tom?
This is an outrage!
Or should we raid
the
Will?
Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand
No worries,
action.
Gio.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the
I'll
Council
be
to give us an
Shenmuing up
audience.
later, but what time?
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being
Jeez,
accused
we bang,
of
okay?
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Sheppard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll
exactly,
make sure you have clearance
Epic.
to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah, bloody politicians. Important locations are marked on your map. For active missions, key locations may be marked as a destination. Your radar will indicate the direction of a destination in exploration mode. So over, yeah. So we need to go that way. Well, hopefully it does, dude. Override successful. Brought some unusual energy readings due to patrol the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send a recon team? That might be a side job for us. So yeah, so Gina, I know you're lurking. It's up to you, dude. If you want to start your stream, you start whenever. But yeah, from the first sort of hour and 40, what do you think of this so far?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
You can see us walk around in circles.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC
It's like I was doing a
headquarters.
homage to it, wasn't it?
On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Yes. Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Ooh. Would you like to know
Tell
more?
me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Ooh, okay.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster.
So like Switzerland of
it would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds a bit too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Very abrupt. Goodbye. Aha. So as we explore more, we'll find more stuff to do. Just an exposition machine, yes. We're going to the tower. Woo. You have arrived at the Citadel Tower.
Saren's hiding.
Hello, Garrus.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Sheppard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Sheppard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Okay, we'll talk to the Council. And then I think that would be a perfect place to stop. Until later on tonight for Late Night Large, when we begin another BioWare game. It'll be Dragon Age 2.
Don't be ridiculous. The
Then Thursday afternoon it'd be a change to the scheduled program. We're not playing Mission 3 of Sniper Elite 4. We're doing a head-to-head with Tom Merritt with Uno. Ed, thank you very much for the host, sir. Thank you.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
No worries, thank you for joining in, and thank you for the follow last night. That was awesome of you.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Sheppard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Sheppard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that.
But yeah, guys, please hang around. We're going to do a raid.
Sheppard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time.
I think we will do raid Stupidly Epic. Because he's playing games I got today. Shenmue 1, and then be on to Shenmue 2, I suspect. You arrogant bastard.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Sheppard's vision. It may have been
triggered by the beacon. Method as you did earlier.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Sheppard?
What's the point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Yeah, assholes.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
He says, "Chills down my child's spine."
This meeting is adjourned.
People in power who don't listen. Wow, have I heard that before?
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad.
Real bad.
Here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Sheppard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
That's what we'll be doing next time.
Harkin's
We'll
probably
be finding
getting drunk at
Garrus.
Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But
as they normally do.
No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
And you can be a renegade, but you can be going, hang on a second.
Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
So we'll do all these 4 bits, and then once we finish out this, that's where we'll save it, and then we'll go looking for Harkin and the Shadow Broker.
Doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Why do we bother?
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off.
The goo whips.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical guys.
That's why I call it Tig Whippy.
They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
Of course they would be.
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Sheppard.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay then, so that's who we're going to be looking for, Harkin, the Shadow Broker.
I should go.
With Barlavon next time.
Good luck, Sheppard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
We will look next time. But yeah, so thank you very much for joining us today. As I say, I wasn't 100% certain I was able to do today, considering real life things. Next Tuesday, I definitely won't be able to stream during the day, because I've got 2 bits happening for definite. Wednesday, again, might not be able to stream on Wednesday during the day, because again, more real life stuff happening around. So I can say next Tuesday evening for Dragon Age 2, and then next Wednesday evening probably for more Mass Effect. We'll try it. We will definitely try it. And no more Tig Whippies! That's the Friday evening for the podcast. But yeah, so I'll be back tonight, 10 o'clock, for the start of Dragon Age 2. Then we fast forward then to Thursday afternoon for the head-to-head with Tom and myself with some Uno. And then Thursday evening, 10 o'clock, with Geo, possibly Tim, for some Onrush Online. But for now, I'm going to head off. I'm going to set up... I will set up the raid for Stupidly Epic. So please come along. Let us give him a little bit of a push as he plays some of Shenmue. So yeah, so that's it. We are done. Have a very good one, everybody. I shall catch you later. But for now, very, very goodbye. Have a very goodbye even. From me to you.